Welcome everyone to the Pokemon Card Game College, or PCGC for short, because I'm super original, I know. This is a series of lectures dedicated to taking you from zero to heroes, so to speak. These classes will take you from knowing nothing about this game, or from where you're currently standing, up to being tournament ready. They're split into 4 years, hopefully not actual years, for easier sorting purposes. They are Year 1, Basics. Year 2, Deck Building. Year 3, Deck Archetypes, Miscellaneous History, stuff like that. Year 4, the Meta. Kinda like real college, where your junior year you have tons of electives that you just have no hope of taking hold of, but hey, it's sort of fun like that. Since this is the first year orientation class, the specific classes for this year are 101 How to Play, 102 Theme Decks, 103 Build Your First Deck, 104 Physical versus Digital, 105 Building on a Budget, and 106 Rules Glossary. Now, before you move on to the first class, there's a few required readings, if you will. At least these won't cost hundreds of dollars up front, like most college books and materials and whatnot. First off, get some cards. Kinda hard to play a card game without the cards to actually play the game. Of course, though, there are a few ways of playing digitally, so physical cards aren't required. Plus, you might not even find them in stores, since most scalpers have a sixth sense about when cards are restocked. Older cards will do just fine to start with. Second, go to this link and grab 2 things: the Pokemon TCG Rulebook and the Pokemon TCG Alternative Play Handbook. The link will also be in the description. The rulebook is good for just starting out, plus it might cover things in a different tone than I will. And sometimes people like reading instead of listening, those nerds. The Alternate Play Handbook will be referenced in a few videos, as it actually has some interesting stuff in it. And finally, a way to play digitally. It can be nice to have certain things automated when you're first learning. So I would suggest grabbing a little program called the Pokemon Deck Tester, or PDT for short, that a certain cool and awesome and special someone wrote for himself and turned into making this entire channel. So grab the PDT, and yes, I'm the one that wrote it, and get playing. Since it's just a deck tester, you're playing against yourself, since I haven't written the AI just yet. But it's better than going online and against somebody else that has a tournament deck and just getting continuously curb stomped for not having the best deck as soon as you start playing. Or you can grab one of the official clients, the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, PCGO, or the Pokemon Card Game Live, PCGL, since those are the ones that the Pokemon Company actually released themselves. One of the problems with those is that you actually have to own the digital cards to use them, whereas mine will let you have access to every card immediately, so it's up to you which one you'll go with. So for now, class is dismissed. See you next lecture.